Because not just as a polyamorous person, but also a person that is an educator and a speaker on those topics.
Yeah.
There can, I think, be pressure to be the perfect polyamorous person all the time.
No jealousy.
Yeah,
only
no
conversion.
jealousy. Everything is great. I have, no problems, no traumas, no hard boundaries. And that's super not true. So I do struggle with jealousy at times. But it's something, the way that I frame it is it's something to dig deeper into. And so for me, jealousy is a symptom of something underlying. So looking at what I'm not getting in my relationship, what I'm afraid of, what I'm angry about, and then addressing that, which can be really scary and vulnerable. And I have grown into appreciating vulnerability, but that was not inherent in me. And so having to learn to be vulnerable, learning to be okay with being vulnerable, is a lesson that sometimes I have to relearn every so often, because it also relates to feeling safe with people. And in a world, in the current state of affairs that we are in, feeling safe is not always easy. So for me, jealousy is a symptom of an underlying issue. Definitely experience it. Not always, and sometimes it's one of those, it's weird that it's not weird and it's not happening. But what I try to do is have as open communication as possible and having multiple sources of support where I can bounce ideas off of people, and not just, have one perspective on an issue. But yeah, for me, polyamory is a lifelong thing. My parents were like, this is probably a phase. I'm like, well, that phase has lasted very long.
Yeah.
So, maybe I'll change my mind later, but not for now.
Yeah.
And for me, it's really beautiful, particularly in being able to build a chosen family that is deeply intertwined, deeply queer, deeply trans, and it's really beautiful. And I just feel so overjoyed at being able to build that community, and have the lines of love and sexuality and connection and intimacy be so fluid, and where we can negotiate that. We don't have to, follow a script, and especially for someone whose family is all in Puerto Rico, and I can't see them very often. Having family here and having people that I know that I can trust is really important. And so being able to navigate those relationships and build that community, which you can build if you're monogamous, certainly, but just this is building it in a different way that feels really authentic. And I'm really happy that I get to do that, and I want that option for more people. Not that everyone has to choose it, but this kind of joy and support and connection, I wish more people had access to it. And I know that these kinds of relationships can also explode, implode, be super difficult. But then again, that's how relationships and humans are. So it's messy. Humans are messy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.